Hello friends, I'm Vedika Jain and this video is about my bullet journal setup for December 2019. I wanted to share with you guys what I have done in this setup, and the theme I have taken is a bit floral and I felt it's a bit winter oriented. So this is if you are not aware of what bullet journaling is, it is basically a process in which we combine the concepts of our to-do lists, our planners, journaling, and our trackers, and anything that you want to record on a daily basis. So it's like a go-to book for anything you want to record over the period of time. You can start with a simple setup or you can go as embellished as it can be. So it completely depends on your personal choice and taste. Today I'm going to show you what I've done for December. I've been doing bullet journaling for I guess 2 years now, but on and off I have not been really consistent. So I'm sharing this setup which I think I'm going to stick to. This is the December setup, and you can see I've created this calendar here, a small calendar out of the cutout piece from a paper pack. And then all these embellishments, done some hand lettering here, and started the month with a beautiful quote saying every end is a new beginning, because this is the last month of the year. So I felt this really suited well to a beginning yet an end. And these are cutouts, and I'll definitely share what materials I'm using. So for this setup I have really used minimalistic items. I do not like to have a lot of things on my plate because then it becomes overwhelming and I'm not able to complete it. So for this setup I've used this paper pack from Eno Greetings, and I have used this paper. I've cut out these embellishments and then added it to the whole setup here, as you can see, and then another sheet of paper from the same pack, this one for the background and the green one. So it's a matter of one paper pack because it helps me maintain a cohesive theme all through. So these colors go very well and I really like these paper packs. They are a recent addition to my craft supplies. And apart from this, I've used minimalistic items. I've used a black gel pen. Somewhere where I felt that I'm going wrong, I used a pencil, a white gel pen, my favorite Tombow Fudenosuke gray pen, a Pilot V sign pen. This adds the heavy details, regular Fevicol, our favorite brand, and a pair of scissors. So this is all that you will be needing for this setup, and it's pretty basic. I have flourished it, but you can also do it simple, just the way you like. You can cut the paper using scissors and not, I've given a tear effect. You can play however you like with the theme. So telling you more about the setup, I have this monthly setup front cover page just to add a break to my month, so I can directly shift to my monthly setups because it's easy. They are a cover page, so it becomes easy to flip through and find out where the month is beginning and stuff like that. Regarding the setup, I have kept really minimal spreads. I have not gone too far. So this is a spread which I have found that works well for me. I do not give a full 2-page spread to month setup because I find that it is not used much. So I have condensed it into 1 page and given 2 lines to each day. So I have marked all the dates, and I have added these gray lines to all the Sundays, so I know when the weekend is falling. So like I have added a few details about what I'm going to do, and I have kept this small place for my goals because sometimes having a whole dedicated page to goals makes it, just skip out of your mind. So I've dedicated this page because I'll be looking at this page for reference, so I'll definitely get a reminder for my goals, and just added a word for the month here. And this place is some goals or ideas or some thoughts that I have for my kind of planners for my personal and business the month. So here I'll add anything that I want to accomplish for my personal goals, like buying something, or probably visiting some place, or maybe anything that I want to do or I want to visit. And here in business I'll have my goals for my work, like if I want to record a video or do something like that. So I have just used cutouts from those pattern papers and just stick them here. So using every bit and piece of paper and laying them out nicely, and just outlining them using my regular Pentonic gel pen. So this is a new addition to my stash. Although it's a regular gel pen, it has worked fine, but it does have glitches and I don't like that, so maybe next time I won't use it. Otherwise I also have Faber-Castell pens, but this is just to let you know that cheap stationery looks as good as expensive ones, so you don't have to invest a lot to bullet journal. So that's about it. You can also use a sketch pen here. It doesn't need any fancy pens to work with. So this page is about scribbles. I have named this page Scribbles instead of brain dump. Mostly people write brain dump so that they can, write whatever comes to their mind. Last month I liked this word, so I did this coffee brown theme for November. I also have my video up on YouTube as well as Instagram, so you can check that out. And I did this Scribbles heading or title, just to say that, and it really worked out well. So I just jotted down all the thoughts I had and whatever was going on in my mind, and I didn't clutter it with a lot of ideas. So when the space was over, I moved into another page, or probably I used a scrap piece of paper to note my thoughts down, and then I add them to the pocket behind in this Dingbats notebook. So this is a lovely notebook. The size is amazing. The paper of this notebook is really thick, which helps me use watercolors and a lot of pasting, and it doesn't wobble on the edges, so it's really nice. And the bleeding is minimal on this, so if I use a Sharpie pen or a very thick marker, then it will bleed. Otherwise I don't have any problems, so this is working out very well for me. So this page is dedicated to all the thoughts, the random thoughts that come to my mind, whatever is going on. If I have my notebook around, so I can scribble them here and just note down whatever is going on in my mind and look into it later when I have to do something. So I have this small page where I record my monthly expenses. Preferably I like to note only business expenses and business income, so that I have a track of how much is going out and how much is coming in. Is it profitable or not? Just a simple in and out kind of a setup, nothing too fancy, no grids, nothing else. And this is something I've recently started, a master to-do list. So sometimes there are tasks which are supposed to be done in a later date, or you don't know when you're going to have time for it, or sometimes the thing is important but not urgent, so you can't put a date on it. So I add those kind of things here, and I really like this page, how the setup has come, because I do not have a lot of lists, so I added a huge embellishment here which is perfectly going with the theme. So these are simple cutouts, and I have just given a tone effect. You can use a scissor and give this, and scrape the edges of your paper to give this tone effect. That's gonna work well. And for every embellishment I have added this loose border, so that it aligns well and the colors come together, and the edges are not left empty, so it highlights the embellishment pasted on the paper. So next comes my daily. Since I am recording this on a later date, I'm really sorry, it's almost full, the week is almost done, so we are heading into 6th. Today is the 6th of December and I'm recording it right now. But this layout is one of my favorites, so I'll show you the one which I have not done yet, but I have already marked my daily logs things. And this setup really works well, because here in this particular space I can add a little quote which reminds me of the good things in life and which keeps me motivated all through the week. And I have small spaces for my tasks. I have not dedicated a lot of space and dedicated equal space to every day, but in case I do need to write anything down, I have left the space for notes. So this layout is really simple and practical for me. You can definitely find out which layout works well for you. This by far has been the best, and I have tried different layouts after trying this one and they didn't work out, so I came back to this again week. So this is a very simple layout. I have gone ahead and made it cohesive and simple, kept the theme light and going, and this is very easy to set up. You just need a black pen, a sketch pen, and just some floral design. If you at all want to go ahead with it, you can definitely draw these out, color them, paint them, or however you like it. You can definitely keep it really simple. So these layouts really worked well for me because they are not too fussy, or they don't need a lot of work. It's just my thoughts put on paper. So whatever I have for the personal goals, I'll write down here. Business goals, then any other thought, random thought, any idea, any YouTube video idea, anything that goes here. Again, anything I purchase, I note it down. Anything I earn, I note it down. That's it. Simple noting down and following through. That's all. Anything that I want to do for the month, I'll note it down here. In fact, it can be just going to the grocery shops or anything. That's my master to-do list. I put everything here, whatever comes to my mind for that particular month. So then this is my week. I dedicate my time mostly to this page because I know what tasks I have to accomplish, and I use the simple dot and cross method. This is the task and this is the task accomplished. So yes, I did set up the bullet journal on first, but I kept on lingering on the video recordings, so now it's already almost 6 days, but that's okay. You get the idea how this layout has been prepared. So if you like this theme and want to try anything like that, you want any other tips about how to set up this bullet journal, how to begin. This is a dot journal, and Dingbats is a premium quality paper diary, but you can start with any dotted journal. Dotted journals are easy to work with because you can set up your own layouts. Otherwise, you can also start with a lined notebook. That has also worked well for me a couple of years back, and so many times I wished I would go back and try that. But then this layout helps me take the creativity out, and setting up themes is something I really enjoy. So that's about it for this monthly setup. I hope you like the winter theme that I have tried to put in. Yet I have not made it festive or Christmassy or like a New Year theme, because I wanted to keep it soft and what you can say, just a cozy vibe to the month, where you have your coffee and you are just enjoying the winter breeze and all cozying up into your sweaters and stuff like that. So I hope you like this video. If you do, please leave your valuable comments in the comment section, and please like and share this video if you think it's helpful for someone who wants to organize their life. And if you like it, I'll definitely keep on sharing my monthly setups with you. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.